This is Mark Brandon, Chopper Reid. You want to listen really careful to what I'm going to tell you.
What's your criminal resume?
I just used to, I did 23 years in jail, so I only fucking spent about bloody, I spent from 15 to bloody 20 years old outside of jail, except for 3 months. And then I got locked up at the age of 20, and 19, 20, and I went away for 3.5 years. And I started the Overcoat gang while I was in jail, and we started the biggest gang war in Pentridge history. It lasted 5 years, and then when I got out, I attacked Judge William Martin in the county court with a sawed-off shotgun and demanded the release of my best friend Jimmy Luppen from jail with Ararat for the criminally insane. And I did 9.5 years over that, and continued the gang war till 1980. What a Quentin Tarantino know about cutting off ears anyway? Oh no, well, you know, I got Kevin Taylor to cut my ears off.
You didn't do it yourself?
No, he's the bloke that shot Pat Shannon in the Dockies Wars. And I gave him a razor blade, he wrapped it in toilet paper and he started cutting through my ear really gently. And I said, what are you doing, mate? He said, I'm trying to be gentle, mate. I said, just hack through it. So he hacked through it, and it felt like running your finger down a blackboard, your fingernail down a blackboard at school. You know, that sound, it goes all the way through you. Yeah. And it felt like that going all the way from your head, and I felt that semicircular hot water discharge coming out the side of my head. It felt like hot water was pouring out my head. It wasn't, it was blood. I wrapped a towel out my ear, and Kevin Taylor ran off to be sick. I said, come back here, I'm not going for through life with one ear.
Fucking they coming to get me! Just calm down, sir. Where are you? Oh, I shit on myself.
Machetes and pliers, blowtorches on skin. These are a few of my favourite things.
What are you counting for?
18,
Take
19.
it easy. Oh, God. What the f*** are you doing, mate? Jesus Christ, relax. He's not your enemy.
He's now, isn't he?
Have you ever been shot?
Yeah, once in the back. 22 calibre once in the back.
Why is that?
Oh, I was climbing over a back fence, and Sheila shot me in the back fence. Sheila shot me in the back with a 22 calibre.
Would she do that just because you were in a
yard? No, she said the next that pinches my panties, I'm going to shoot him. We come over to a back fence to visit her, and she thought we were two prowlers come to pinch her panties. She let 3 shots off, hit me in the back with a 22 calibre from a fire from a young American. Johnny Harris cut the bullet out of me back on the kitchen table.
Jimmy and the boys will be in the car. You help set up the big fella. It'll make you a star.
They said they had it farmed out. They had it ghosted. But when I walked out the door, they just left me posted.
The game was for real. It was no lark. But the twit took him out to the wrong car park.
Silly boys. That's all the chopper had to say. And poor little Sammy got blown away. The knuckleheads. I could have shot him in both kneecaps and finished a game of cards before this crew of retards got their act together.
Look, I'd like to thank my legal team for all their hard work. Solicitor Mr Pat Hutton, my barrister Mr Morris Jeffrey over here, and Queen's Counsel Mr Damien Collins. It was their sterling, bloody sterling legal work that helped me beat the charge. I'm just bloody wrapped. Alrighty?
I beat the murder blue on the grounds of self-defence, but I got 5 years for malicious wounding and other assorted scallywag behaviour. Now, I don't want to put shit on myself, right? But the shooting of Sammy the Turk at Bojangles nightclub is the most shitpot bloody non-event murder case in Australian criminal history. But for some reason, I get all these bloody letters from all over the world and photos where all these crackpots have gone down and taken photos of themselves. I got a letter here from the Sheriff of Sparks County, Nevada, wishing I was there. And for some reason, they go down and take photos. Bloody South African backpackers, bloody funny-looking homosexual... How did he end up in there? Jesus. Housewives, these bloody nitwits, these young criminal wannabes... spunky ladies with lingerie. I mean, it's unbelievable. I guess it's a case of the old Chop doing his bit for Tourism Victoria, you know?
She's all right, Chopper.
Yeah, she's behind the letter writing protest to the governor. Isn't she, boss? Hey?
Well, Chopper, she'll be writing a few letters of protest if I ever got my hands on her.
Oh, really, Bucky?
She used to be a very good dancer, you know, and She had a body on her, great legs, great ass, great boobs, and you know, but she just looked wrecked. You know, she always looked bashed up with a fat lip and a broken nose and busted eye, and she had her arms pockholed with needle marks over both arms, where she track marks constantly bruised and red and bleeding, and some of them were pussy and sores in them. You know, and she's just a destroyed person.
Mark Reed says he's committed 19 murders, but he's only ever been charged with one, and he was acquitted of that. Nevertheless, he spent much of his adult life behind bars, the rest on the street, disposing of what he calls human filth.
I'd like to thank all those people out there for trying to shit on me. You're an inspiration. So all the people that shit on me out there have fucking made me what I am today.
What's your opinion?
I'm just a bloody normal bloke. Normal bloke who likes a bit of torture.